Welcome back everyone to another pickups video. Hopefully this one won't be an hour and 20 minutes long. No, there's not that much stuff, but I thought I'd do this. Hope you all had a great Christmas and a great New Year. And I'm actually filming this just before New Year's, but I don't think it'll be up. Yeah, I don't want to be wishing people, hope you have a good New Year and stuff, and then I'll put this up like in a month or something. So hope you had a good New Year and a good Christmas. But yeah, so we've got some nice stuff. But I'm going to say this now, Black Friday is a con. Massive con. Literally everything I bought on Black Friday, thinking I got a good deal, went down in price. Some by quite a lot, so fuck Black Friday. Don't give in to the deals, because they're not deals. And maybe we'll start with that. We'll start with them. So, game. They had a certain PlayStation Pro model on sale. I think it was £370, £380, something like that. And it went down 50 quid on Black Friday. And I was like, oh, awesome. I'm going to get that, swap my Pro and get this fancy one. Which is what I did, and here it is. I bought the Death Stranded PlayStation Pro. Pretty chuffed with myself I was. Took the game out, traded that into CX for 31 quid, thinking I'll just buy it again when it's like £5 in like 2 years or something. And then about 2 weeks after Black Friday, they went down another 60 quid to, was it 270 or something like that? I think it was 270. So I was like, for fuck's sake. There's nothing I could do about it because I already opened it. But I mean, Death Stranded game had dropped by £10 in credit cash at CX, so I only lost £50, you could say. But it's just fucking annoying, isn't it? They're just a giant con, these Black Friday sales. I can't show you it, but another thing is transferring your data from one PS4 to another. You'd think it'd just be a simple plug the Ethernet cable in one and into the other. No, it's not. You have to go on your PlayStation, update it because it wasn't updated because they've been on it for months, and then plug the new one in, and then go on the new one, sign into your profile, and then start the transfer. 10 hours it took, and there ain't much stuff on it because I don't play my PS4 that much. 10 hours to transfer the data. So I was just like, what a joke. Oh, another thing is, if you lift your PlayStation Pro up, you'll notice there's like rubber feet on the bottom and in the shape of the PlayStation logo in like the X circle, X square things. One on the back was too big, so when you put it on the flat surface, it was like rocking around. But I don't want to start a fanboy war in the comments if you're a PlayStation fan. I do like PlayStation stuff, just I find the build quality not that good. They look nice, they know how to design a nice looking console, but I think just the build quality is a bit poop on it. Oh, on the top of it with the handprints on is shiny. It's like my worst nightmare. Micro scratches everywhere. But anyway, with that said, fuck game, fuck Black Friday. What else do we get on Black Friday actually? We got these. So these are from a publisher in France. Does it say on it? Maybe it says on it. I can't remember. Red Art Games. A bit like Limited Run, sort of. Obviously nowhere near as big. The selection of games they have are questionable. They're not the best. But I thought with the PS Vita dead, I thought I'd buy these while I can before they get really hard to find. So I bought every Vita game they had that they've ever published, bar one, which wasn't in stock anymore. But so I got 5, and they were 30% off. So, and they weren't massively expensive. Some were about €20, some were about €25, I think, for the most. But what's annoying is the Christmas sale was buy two get one free, which works out slightly cheaper. So I was just like, of course. So fuck Black Friday. But anyway, the games I got were, and it says that one might be alright. We've got Ice Cream Surfer. And these are all Peggy ones. PAL, basically, you could say. The backs they don't have any writing on, like descriptions. They're just screenshots. But some of the caution things are in French, I believe. Must be French, because that's where they come from. We've got Bit Dungeon Plus. Again, nothing, just screenshots on the back. This one might be fairly decent. The Bard Tale remastered and re-snarkled. Can't read that very well. Might be interesting. Riddled Corpse X. I have no clue what that is. It's like a platformy sort of game. And this one I have actually played because it was free with Games of Gold at some point. The Deer God. That's actually not a terrible game, but yeah, it's all right. It's like a side-scrolling thing. If you die, you start again, but you keep all your stuff. I think something like that. So that's them. So nice little stack for the PS Vita collection there. Move them up the way. What else get on Black Friday? All these, yeah. So the controller you get with the Death Stranded console is basically yellow. People say it looks like piss, basically. And it says Death Stranding on the touchpad. Now, I don't want to use that, because if I buy a limited edition console, I don't like using the controller it comes with. So I leave that in the box. I had to buy another controller. But luckily, that DualShock 4s were $29.99 over Black Friday. Now, these haven't gone down, so yeah. This doesn't matter. But I got this swanky ass purple controller. I do like the colours PlayStation do their controllers. This one's just black and purple. Different colour purple on the back there. I've put some thumbstick protectors on it. I don't know if they fixed the issue with PS4 controllers where the thumbsticks like basically peel away. But I put these on all my controllers just to get a bit more life out of them. But that's a swanky purple one. Now, the problem is, I'm on a group on WhatsApp. A couple of chaps, they normally comment, they'll probably comment this video. And when they post something saying this is a great deal, I can't help but not buy it. And they're all posting about these controllers. I think Eddie Rollercore got one of these for $17.99 or something. I'm sure it was like a misprice. I'm sure he was. Let me know, Eddie. Did you get that controller cheap? I think it was the purple one. But then I had to buy some more controllers because the colours are so cool. So I think Smith's Toys were doing them for the same price. So I picked up this swanky berry blue one. I thought these were just generic boxes to put them in, but it actually just say the colour on the front, on the top. There's a picture of it on the back in that colour. So they're not. I don't know what I'm on about. So yeah, bought that one, and I was like, that's cool, got two controllers now, so me and Amanda can do co-op and stuff. And then we're going past Argos, and I just happened to be on, I'm not sure if it was a WhatsApp group, but I went in and had this one, and Amanda can get 6% off at Argos, so it's about 30 quid again. But this one is probably my favourite controller colour. It is the Sunset Orange. This colour, the pictures don't do it justice because this orange is so vibrant. Pretty awesome. It looks like it's orange and black, but it's not. It's like a real dark blue, purpley colour, which is really nice. So there we go. Some random, well, buying controllers I don't need basically. The thing is, if you go on CX, they're like 50 quid for them colours. Some are even more. So I don't know who goes in CX and pays that price, but I wouldn't. So next up is a very expensive item. Some may know what it is, some may not. But this is a limited edition Analog Mega SG. Here it is, still sealed. I believe this set me back about 300. I think it was $300. I want to say. Now there's a story to this one as well, which pissed me off. So this went up for pre-order on Analog, $300 or whatever I paid. And what's so special about this one is it is a crossover sort of collaboration with a UK company called Hyperdub. I believe they're like a electronic music publisher or something. So it's in like a swanky yellow colour. So I was like, alright, it's a UK company. So is it available in the UK? At the time, it was not. So I bought it from America for like $300, whatever it was. Didn't think anything of it. And then they put it for pre-order in the UK on the Hyperdub website. But what annoyed me more, it said in the thing saying if you want to pre-order it and you live outside the UK or Europe, go to the Analog website. And I'm just like, well, why the fuck didn't Analog tell me that if I'm from Europe, I'm best to pre-order it from the Hyperdub website? So it cost me more than what I should have, because obviously the import tax hit me good. But luckily, I think FedEx charge, they like to add the little fee on. So you pay your import tax, which I think was about £38, 36 quid, something like that. But then they slap 12 quid on and go, oh yeah, well that's our handling fee. So I basically sent them an email saying, well, I ain't paying the 12 quid. I was like, you can get lost. I'll pay the VAT, obviously, the import duty. You know, I know I've got to pay that. But I was like, I ain't paying the 12 quid. And they sent a message back saying, yeah, that's fine. Just ring up our call centre and just pay the VAT then, and we'll waiver the 12 quid. I was just like, awesome. I didn't think that'd even work, but it did. So there you go, a little hint for you. If you get a package from FedEx, just send them an email. There's like forms on the internet where people have pre-writ like it. Basically say, I don't pay the handling fee, piss off. And they'll normally waiver it. Well, they did that time. Not sure if that were a raw mail, because they sort of, these will give you the item before you paid the duty on it. With raw mail, they won't give it you till you've paid it. So they sort of hold your item ransom. But anyway, enough waffling. Here it is. The world's most expensive Mega Drive. Shall we open it? Why not? Where's my... I had a blade somewhere. Oh, here it is. So if you're ordering it, cost me about 8 quid more after all said and done for buying it in America, basically. Oh, and again, with the controller, I can't use the controller because it's limited edition. So I had to buy another controller. I think you can use just a normal Mega Drive controller on it. Oh god, this box. It's already... Oh, this box. It's very markable. Sweaty little paw prints on it. I probably could have done a better unboxing where I actually had the... I'm no good at all that fancy unboxing stuff. Oh, there it is on top. Top of the box. There it is, on top. Oh, I can't get it out. Here it is. It's actually not as see-through as I thought. It's not yellow. Did I say it was yellow? Or was I thinking of the... I've got Death Stranded limited edition see-through, and yeah, the buttons are sort of see-through. Yeah, it's like a see-through-y see-through-ish, smoked. That's the word. It's a smoky see-through colour, but yeah, it's pretty funky. Just says Hyperdub on the side there. The world's worst unboxing. A plastic tray. A bit of cardboard. Right, how do I get this out? Controller adapter. Okay, this is quite interesting. So this is actually a full album of music on a cartridge. And supposedly this is the only way you'll be able to listen to this music. You can't get it anywhere else. Unless I decide to put it on the internet. Someone's probably already done that. But that's quite interesting. I actually did a quick listen to some of the sort of type of music by this company. Not this, obviously, because there wasn't a copy. You can't listen to this on the internet because no one's ripped it to the internet. But it's kind of cool music, especially to be running off a Mega Drive. It's quite interesting. This could be packed a bit better. This is a keychain, and I believe it is the logo of the company. Hyperdub. God damn it. Staple in the bag. How hard can it be? There we go, we're in. Almost. There we go. It's a little cat thing. Come on, you piece of shit, focus. It's not going to work when I'm dangling it around. But it's a little catchy keychain thingamajiggy. And that's going to go back in the box and stay there forever. I don't think there's anything else there, is there? Oh, of course there's the controller. There we go. This is the 8-bit Duo controller, but obviously it matches the console with the smoky grey, if you call it, smoky black, and with the orange buttons and logo. Yeah, oh, there's something else in there. Oh, tipped it all out. Oh, right, spacer for the Master System. That's pretty cool. Plug, analog plug. Obviously won't use that because it's American. How do we get it back in? Charger, well, power cable. I assume I can just plug this in and then put a UK plug on it. Someone let me know. I'm no tech wizard here. That's probably a really stupid question, but can I just plug a UK plug onto that and get it to work? Yeah, doesn't go back in very well. HDMI cable. Especially with the Hyperduct with the logo. Oh, what is this for? Oh, it's a spacer for the Sega CD. Alright, I guess you just put that between the thingy and the doodah. Yep. The thingy and the doodah. And then just a little pamphlet book. There you go. That's what I like to call the world's worst unboxing. And now, you can watch me put it all back in the box for your viewing pleasure. There was a cable somewhere for it. Seems to have... I've lost the cable already. I think that was the cable. Oh, here it is. For the controller. I guess it's this. Look at the same as the power cable. Yeah. That's for the controller. And with that said, what the hell is that? Oh, just the box. The box is slightly damaged. We'll put it all away to never be used. No, that's a lie. I will use it. especially because I bought this off Amazon. It's another 8-bit Duo controller, just standard black one, about 20 quid. So thought that'd be if it's any good, I might buy another one. So I've got 2. Or I might buy this one, but the Mega Drive one. Also bought this from Amazon at the same time. Had some BP petrol point things you get. Because I drive the lorries at work. You get points when you fill up, and then you can transfer that into Amazon vouchers. So I bought that 8-bit Duo controller, but then also bought this Sega Saturn. And this is, who makes this? Retrobit. And someone posted this on Facebook, because initially I was like, that's kind of cool. And then I noticed you could plug you can use it on Switch and stuff. There's 2 different ones you can buy off Amazon. Amazon seems the only place you can get these. But you can buy just one which works on a Saturn. I think you buy a wired one, or you can buy the wireless one which works on Saturn and Switch, PS3, PC, Mega Drive Mini. These are about 35 quid. Well, I say the quality and presentation on these is amazing. It comes in this funky little box, storage tin, with the 2 adapters. I went for the blue one because it was the cheapest one. Because obviously Amazon do their whole yo-yo prices where they go up and down depending on how much people are buying them. And I guess not many people were buying the blue one, because the black one was a couple quid more, and there's like a see-through white one with purple buttons. I think it's a Japanese looking one. But I've compared this to the official one, and to be honest, it seems exactly the same, which is not a bad thing because I think it's a really nice controller. But we'll try it out. We'll give it a play test at some point, and then I might buy the Mega Drive one, which I'll also buy the one with the 2 adapters. I mean, that basically is a Mega Drive 6-button controller. Pretty much the same thing. So, there we go. Keeping with the theme of Sega, I'll show you this quickly. Forgot I ordered this. I ordered this 2 years ago, and it finally turned up. Just went to my parents' house, and I'm like, there's a parcel for you. And I was like, what the hell's that? But it is the Sega Dreamcast collection work. There it is. I've got the Mega Drive one up there. Still sealed, because, you know. But, yeah. So it's got my name in at the back. If you back it, you can put your name in it. I did quickly compare it to the Mega Drive one. It's slightly smaller. I don't know why that is. Maybe if I actually kept up with the updates, I might have been able to read why it's a different size. I was thinking they'd made it the same size so they sit next to each other better. Don't know. Maybe it was maybe it looks better with smaller print or something. But I think that was about £25 when I backed it, something like that. £30 with postage. Oh, just smashed it into my hyperdub. Oopsie. One last Sega thing. Well, there might be something that One last Sega thing. Data discs. This was one a lot of people had been hoping for, and it is Radiant Silvergun on vinyl. This is the limited edition one. I believe it's orange and black, but always fantastically great quality, both the actual record and the product in general. But they also, I think it's 2 vinyls. Yeah, I'm sure it is. But you get a sticker with it, and not only do you get that sticker, you get a whole sheet of stickers. How awesome is that? Hold it the right way. So that's cool, I guess. Yeah, it's a record. Again, limited if you want to sell out pretty quick, so I should really sit more central to this camera. There we go. It's better. Okay, what else we got? I'll quickly mention that a couple of days ago, I went to the toy show at the NEC. It was a last minute thing. I literally was like, I got a load of toys and shit and Lego in the garage. Let's do the toy show and see if it's any good. It was alright. Sort of didn't know what to take. Like, I thought I'd take some games. It was kind of, I was just getting my bearings really. So if I do it again, I know what works best there. Obviously, toys is the main thing, but also, I mean, I took a whole tub of PS1 games and I sold like 5 or 6 of them, and they're all ones which I literally have been in the tub for ages. So that was interesting. And there was a couple of other stores there selling games. There was one chap actually, he gave me his card. Met him in Blackpool as well, and I forgot his name. I think it's David, but his stall is DJ Retro Mate, I believe. So if you see him, check out his stall. He's got some awesome stuff, good prices as well, and he'll always he'll hook you up with a good deal. So what else we got? Also met Dana there, Liam. They had a stall. Dana knows his toys basically. But great chatting with you. But that was the toy event. So another thing is about the toy event is you can pay for your stall there, which is handy. Okay, what else we got? Random shit. Oh, this is random shit. I don't know why I bought it. If you watch my other video, you may notice I bought some tapes recently. And I bought another tape. I bought The Sims original soundtrack on tape. Why? I don't know. Why did I buy it? I mean, I like the soundtrack to The Sims. I mean, it's nothing particularly special. Look, this comes on green cassette. I think it's like £8, something like that. Don't know. Random shit. Let's buy random shit. 2 other games here, which again, the WhatsApp group, they forced me to buy these. They put a gun to my head and said, you will buy these 2 PS4 games you'll never play. Songbird Symphony, I think these are like $5.99 each. No clue what that is. This P-Cube company, they literally all they do is release these weird, like, say niche games. And Agalos, maybe that's how you say it. Looks like a platforming, old school platformer. Don't know. It's like $8.99. Oh, where's that from? I don't know. Where did I get that from? Okay, anyway, Tesco's were clearing out 3DS games. And they literally took them all off the shelf. I noticed the post on, I think it was on a Facebook group. And initially I was like, there's no point even trying. But there's a Tesco's near me, and it's kind of overlooked. It's kind of in the middle of a town, so it's not easy to get to as such. I know the woman in there who's normally on the games cast, she's pretty sound. She'll normally they're just like, no, they're not in stock, or they can't bother to check. But so I went in there, and I've already traded some of these in. I got me 2 copies of Pokemon Ultra Sun on 3DS, and a copy of Ultra Moon. I think they were £7.50 each, and then they had Mario 3D Land for £3.50, I think they were. And they had Luigi's Mansion 2, which I traded them all in because they were like £12 trading. Why not? But then I went to, they had these in there as well. And I'll show you these. Tamagotchi Life and Miitopia. That one's not sealed, but I think that's because it's my copy. I unsealed it. This one was all ripped and the seal was hanging off it, so I just opened it to keep that one. I think I have anyway. But so I didn't buy them initially, and then I went to another Tesco's. This is like 2-3 weeks later, and they just had these on the reduced section. I think they were about £3 each. So I bought all of them basically, because I'm a dirty scalper. Bought all of them. No one else is allowed any but me. So I bought them. Not sure what I'm going to do with them all. With charity shop pickups here. So charity shop pickup here. The first two are from British Heart Foundation, and normally if they do have anything it's priced accordingly, but they had this Resident Evil 2 for the PC. 99p. That's not free, that's a pound sign. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at it reversed. It said $3.99 then, but it's not. It's 99p. Resident Evil 2 on PC. Quite a nice find. But there's more from a different British Heart Foundation. Resident Evil 3. 99p again. So that was quite a nice find. Complete with Manuel as well. So I got that one. Apocalypse. I'm sure someone on Facebook was saying how this game is underrated. But again, it's complete. That was all the cases falling apart. 99p again. And the last one I got from there was Crash Tag Team Racing. And again, 99p. So I guess someone else must have priced up the games that day. It's got this giant sticker on the front which says £50 and a penny. I'm not sure what that is, but I'll take it off later. So, not a bad little haul there for £4. And then next door to that is, I always get these mixed up, Cash Converter. What's the other one called? Cash Generator. Yeah, this is Cash Converter. I always have a quick look in there. Nothing particularly special, but I did pick up the amazing Just Dance 16 for Xbox 360. This disc it's okay. The thing I find with Cash Gen is the discs are normally knackered, and they're not bothered. So that was £1, but it's like 3-4 quid in CX. So I was like, ooh, I'll grab that. This one, when I saw it, I was like, I'm getting that. I've been after this game for so long. And it's surprisingly quite expensive. I'm not sure exactly how much it is in CX. I'm sure it's like £18, around that price. And I'm sure it's a launch title for the Xbox 360. And it's Need for Speed Most Wanted. Not to be confused with the 2000 thingy one. That one. I don't know why they call games all the same thing. They're not to be confused with that one. This is the original launch title one. I'm sure it's a launch title, but it's always held its value. It's always hovered around that £20 mark, and I'm like, I'm not paying £20 for a Need for Speed game, even if I use my voucher. So I saw it for £4. Check the disc. I believe, yeah, that's actually scratchless, that disc. It's got a, is that Game Station? Not sure, could be. Or is it old game sticker? Could be an old game sticker. I think it's game. But for £4 I was like, yes, at last. I found it. So not a bad find. What I've done with the 360 games now is, because I've run out of space, I've basically removed all the sports games apart from the latest version. So I've got FIFA 18 on the shelf, but I've got all the other ones in there on a separate shelf, just in the cupboard. And I've done that with basically all the sports games, so I just leave the newest version on the shelf, and I've still run out of room, so I'm not sure. The next plan could be to move the OG Xbox, original Xbox, whatever you call it, and put them somewhere else. Not sure where, but we're working on it. We're literally ran out of room. Also, if you look up there, the Saturn's games are nearly full. I initially had them running all the way along to about here, but then I had to put Wii U games on there. And then I was like, no room for the Wii games, so then I basically squashed them all up and put my Wii games there. But I imagine I will run out of room there pretty quickly as well. So it's a never-ending cycle of no room, basically. So the next few things are a bit of car boot here. In fact, it's all car boot apart from this and that, I think. Bought this off eBay. I've literally been playing the first game in this series, which was only released in America and Japan. And this is the official soundtrack to Parasite Eve. And it's £10 off the old eBay. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a huge splash of like, I don't know what it is, but it's disgusting. And I just like, if you're selling stuff on eBay, just give it a quick clean, for God's sake. It'll take like 5 seconds. I'm not bothered, you know. I've got the item. There's nothing. It just needs a clean. It's not damaged anything on it. But you send that to the wrong person, and they're gonna fucking bitch and moan about it. You just know they would, because that's how eBay is. So yeah, just clean your shit if you put it on eBay. Here's a Christmas present I got from Amanda. I mean, a Christmas present I got from Amanda, not for Amanda. I knew I was getting it because I was literally in the shop when she was like, "I'll get you that for Christmas," because weren't really buying Christmas presents, because I don't really need anything, because I can get anything I want. I'll just buy it myself. And she doesn't have much money, but she bought me this, a classic film. It is RoboCop on Blu-ray. Quite expensive, $27.99, but I had like some HMV Pure points which I could use, which were expiring, so I used them, and then she paid the rest for a bit of a Christmas present. But yeah, I always remember this being like a kids film. I don't know why. Did they edit it like heavily so it was more kid friendly? I don't know. Yeah, I remember a bit where there's the guy and he falls in the acid and he's like, "Ah," and the car runs him over and he explodes. I remember that like vividly, that bit. I don't know why. But yeah, RoboCop. And the last few bits, I believe. There's one more thing I just remembered. After that, this funky Switch case. Been looking for a case for my Switch to put it in, and these were like $12.99, and it's a Zelda one. But I mean, it's a bit big, to be honest. But I thought the main appeal for this is, if you open this, it comes with a hard little case as well. So if you ever just want to take, if I ever want to take just my Switch, I can just throw it in there. Nothing special. It's just a cheap little case there. So I can literally throw it in there, take that, and then literally that sits in there, closes there, a bit more protection. And then there's loads of pouches and compartments. I guess you put the dock in that bit, and then the cables in there and stuff. Is there any more? Oh, there's a zippy bit here on the back. Not sure what goes in there. Nothing. I guess cartridges and stuff in there. But for $12.99, I was just like, it's actually quite a nice bag. So, carry case for my Switch if I ever need to take it anywhere. That back over there. Right, car boot stuff. So, I think I've got a couple other bits, but I've took them to CX. So, met Dana there again. It's nice to chat. It's nice to go around the car boot with someone sometimes. just yeah, what did I get first? So I bought this for £2. It's quite an expensive Kinect game. I'm sure it's over a tenner. It's Power Rangers Super Samurai for the did I say Switch? Kinect. The Kinect game. £2. So I'm sure it's over a tenner. Not sure how good it is. It's a Kinect game. Yeah. That. Bought a handful of PS2 games. I believe some of them I have put in my garage to sell. Maybe. I think I bought Onimusha 3. But we got Onimusha 2. This is one I didn't have. These are £1, by the way. This one, which is £1 in CX, but it's a 505 Game Street, so I thought I'll just add it to the collection. Plus, it's in okay condition, so it is Chess Master. It's a chess game, I think, and it's in okay condition. So I was just like, yeah, we'll grab that. And then one of the main ones, which is this. I mean, this is not an expensive game. I believe it's like £2-3 in CX. But I'm sure I was watching a video. I can't remember who it was, and they were talking about obscure PS2 game. No, not obscure PS2 games. It was like, I think it was underrated PS2 games, and this one was on there, and it's Genji. And I always thought this was a PS3 game, but so I watched that video, and then literally went to the car boot. Centaur. Literally went to the car boot and saw it, and I was just like, oh shit, there's that game that bloke was on about, Genji. So supposedly it's an alright game. I believe it looks like a fighting game, but I think the graphics look really good. That's one thing which was mentioned when the bloke was talking about it, saying because it's like a late gen PS2 game. Yeah, 2005. So that was getting there in the PS2 life. Genji for £1. And these last few bits came from literally we were leaving because I was just saying bye to Dana, and then I was like, oh shit, I got check. There was a store I wanted to look at, and another guy pulled up, and he had like toys and games basically. And he had a couple of alright bits. I'm sure I bought something else off him. Maybe not. But yeah, I bought a couple of bits. I bought this copy of Mario Kart Wii, which is just the manual and the disc, for £1. So I'm sure I can find a case somewhere for that. Still trades in. I think it's like £8 trade in. Then he has some PS1 games, and they're all in lovely condition, and they're all priced sort of, I want to say high, but just under eBay, and he wasn't budging on the prices. But I saw this one, and I was like, you don't really see the second one of this that often. I think it's £10 in CX, and I paid £5 for it, and it's Tenshu 2 for the PS1. And it literally, the main reason I bought it was for the condition, because it's absolutely pristine condition for a £5. You'd probably get, you wouldn't be far off getting mint in CX, depending on which CX you took it to. But yeah, pretty much a minty copy of Tenshu 2 there. Shout out to Glory Hunter, because I know he likes Tenshu. Yeah, another one for the collection there. And then he had this one with no price on, and it had a Hercules disc in it. Not the expensive Hercules game. It was like the Disney one. And he was like, oh, that's not supposed to be in there. And he like put it under his stall. And I was like, oh, I'll buy the case off you if you just want to sell the case for it. And he was like, yeah, £2. So I bought a case only of Spyro the Dragon. Or case and manual, I think. Yeah. Case and manual. And I don't actually have Spyro the Dragon. So I now own, well, I say now own, because at home I had the disc for Spyro the Dragon. So now I own a complete, fairly decent copy of Spyro the Dragon. Shock horror, I didn't own it. The case has got a little crack in it there. Didn't see that. But yeah. So now I have 1 and 2. Still need the third one because I need a black label version of it. And that is that. Excuse me. Ah, more Poison of the Day, Monster, original. And that is that, 46 minutes, so, you know, not as long as the last pick up the video. I think I've shown everything. Yeah, well, I think we'll leave it there. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed this selection. Let me know, did you get any good Black Friday deals? Because I didn't really. I should have just waited to the Christmas deals or Boxing Day sales. But you know, I'm weak. I see the deals and I buy them. But yeah, so let me know if you've got any good deals. Thank you for watching, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.